up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Look at this here. We got the Mac Tools Flyer number 6. Good from May 13th to June 9th. Introducing a revolutionary socket. The R.B.R.T. All hail R.B.R.T. Let's get into this flyer because I know all you guys have been beating up my comments.
And I want to see the flyer for Mac Tools. Well, here it is. Let's check it out.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll through this thing, see what this RBRT socket's all about. First thing we got, get a free wheel protecting lug nut socket set when you buy the BL spec Mac Tools impact wrench. This is the BWP 152, which is not the new version of the DeWalt. This is still the old Mac Tools one that's not the most powerful, 1,200 foot-pounds max. I have this. Quite frankly, does a fine job for me. Anything automotive related does all right, but at the end of the day, if I need something with real power, I break out the old Matco Rex. That's all there is to it. But cordless, for taking this out places, I honestly haven't had a problem. $599.99. You determine if it's worth the money for you. You get 2 batteries and a charger. You know, not too bad. I paid $700 for mine with a socket set and a T-stack case. So I was pretty happy with my deal, and I've been perfectly happy with this impact. Not the most powerful, but guess what? I'm not out trying to make it. I'm not out trying to do power torque test with my impact wrench. So let's move right along. We got Pro Chargers. $489.99 for the 612 45 amp wheel lead manual chargers with a timer. And then we have the 612 volt wheel lead professional fast charger for $699. We have a micro tube cover, which is actually a CTA rebrand. Believe it or not, I have that, and I love that cutter. Works awesome. We got an angled electrician scissors for $59.99. Pretty nifty deal. 3/8 drive combination impact socket sets from the good old Expert brand. These things have been out, and they're a hot ticket usually. A lot of guys like to buy them $199. Come with a tray. Not too shabby. They're just standard impact sockets. You get your SAE and metric and shallow and deep. So if you're on a budget, could save you a little money there. When you buy this wire stripper crimper cutter, which you get the free Lang retractable leads. Not a bad deal, $66.95. I'm pretty sure those leads alone are like $30-40. So this is not a terrible deal. Saving $44.99. Not too shabby. Power Probe butane flame soldering kit, which is a nice soldering kit, $63.99. Pretty solid unit there. Not too shabby on the price. Magnetic soldering clamp, which is a Lisle rebrand, LS5000. Pretty sure that's the same part number as Lisle 5000, but $19.99. Definitely one of those things, a must-have tool in your toolkit. And next, we have the double-ended metal pry bar tool, which is another Lisle rebranded tool, $19.99. Love this tool. It's pretty awesome. Very diverse. A little bit narrower than your normal Aerocraft tool that you're used to, but definitely worth having in your toolbox. It works great. The spot weld chisel, if you're a body guy or you just like prying stuff apart and beating stuff with, $24.99. That's definitely a nice tool to have. Push pin pliers. These are also Lisle's, I'm pretty sure, or some variation, I guess. I could be wrong on that because they do have a DB number. But I know the top one's a Lisle because I've gotten it. That's the same exact one. Usually Lisle's indicative to the red and black handle there, but push pins with springs, $32.99, and then you got the 30-inch and 80-degree push pins, $36.99. Not sure if that's a pair or a piece. Oh, it says each right there. My bad. And then the adjustable push pin pliers, $64.99. Moving right along, we got a punch chisel set with a free anti-vibe hammer. 12-piece punch and chisel set with a gauge, which is nice. These are USA made, $169.99. Pretty sure they're rebranded by Mayhew. And of course, the anti-vibe hammer, you save $133, $169 on that gig there. This hole cutter set down here, I grew up calling this a roto-broach set. I don't know, some of you guys that are body guys will tell you cutting out spot welds. These are handy to have, super handy to have, especially if you do cut out some spot welds, if you have to get into something and replace a panel or something. $149.99. I'm pretty sure the lifetime warranty too. Plus, I think I actually have a set of these. I'm not sure. I have to look. I don't use them that much. Mighty Midget panel clips, 5-pack. You get those free with that for $149.99. Here we go. We got the new RBRT socket. Now, I'll be honest with you. Join the RBRT revolution. These look very similar. I think I've showed my Blackhawk sockets, which is quite interesting. And if you have precision torques, you might even say the same thing. I'm not sure if these are really that much different than those. To be honest with you, I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon of getting these. I don't think that you're really... The juice isn't worth the squeeze. If you've already got some sort of variation of flank drives or other sockets, I think they're really kind of overkill. But maybe you're interested in them. Maybe not. $279 for the 14-piece 3H drive deep metric. And $229 for the 3H drive standard. So you're looking at over 500 boners for the shallow and deep metrics. Yikes. And they're not USA made. So that right there really kills me. And I'll be honest with you, I like the Pro Non-Slips from Matco's. They've really done good, and they claim to do 80%, and I really haven't had a problem with those, and I really like those a lot, and they're a hell of a lot cheaper. I love my Mac tools, but the RBRT stuff just doesn't cut the mustard for me. $259 for the standards, deeps, and $199 for the shallows. I mean, you guys let me know in the comment box. All hail RBRT! Just one of those things where a gimmick and a salesman get together. With a gimmick and a salesman, well, next thing you know, we've got ourselves a real slew of a deal. Alrighty, here's a deal that I really like. We have the Max XR brushless sealed head ratchets. I really like these. I have a 3/8 and I have a 1/2-inch quarter or 3/8 quarter-inch 3/8, which is a 12-volt tool. The 20 volts are a little bit bigger. I have heard guys say they don't really like them as much, a little cumbersome. But the nice thing is you're buying 2 ratchets in one here. So you can get it in the kit with $379.99, and I'm sure you can buy these off the Mac truck cheaper. 3-year warranty on them. Bam, 3-year limited warranty, 3-year service-free warranty. I believe you have, what, a 2-year on the battery? So you make the call on that. $274.99 for 2 10-amp-hour 2-pack batteries. Man, these batteries are expensive. Guys, what kills me is about some of this stuff is for the price of the batteries, you can buy a whole slew of air tools sometimes. But Tough Systems radio and charger. I know a few people have them and like them. $319.99. I guess if you want a radio around that's a tough radio, there's plenty of them out there. All right, here we go. We got some wrenches. RBRT Wrench Sets. Okay, so you get one, buy one, get one free. So you're going to get the 12-piece metric flexible head ratcheting wrench set, 12-point, when you buy the 14-piece metric RBRT combination wrench set, which this makes this a good deal. I have the USAG versions of these. I paid $125 or $35 for, but honestly, I would have bought this deal because you get both these sets for $309. That's definitely a deal right there. And then, of course, we have the RBRT sockets, and I once again, the price on this, 7-piece 1/2-inch drive deeps with the 5-piece 1/2-inch drive pieces. So you're getting, what, 12 pieces total for $516. And that's your 3/4 to 1-inch and your 19 to 25 millimeter. So, yeah. And then we move right down to the 429. Once again, we have an 8 and a 7-piece, so we get 13 pieces for $429. That is extravagantly expensive, in my opinion, for non-USA made stuff. I think the prices are overinflated for this. They don't meet the market standards for the area that for the region that they're manufactured in my opinion. And I don't see the quality being that much better. The only thing they're selling is the gimmick of the RBRT, which I guess I shouldn't call it a gimmick. Yes, it does work. I do have these, but mine are the older styles, and they had them big fat ones, and they suck because they don't go into anywhere. They slimmed them down a little bit, but still, here's the thing is, like I said all the time, they work 50% of the time, every time. If you have a rusty compromised fastener, and you're trying to get this rusty nut off with this, and the bolt breaks anyways, once again, did it work? No, because the bolt was already compromised. So always keep that in mind when you're thinking about buying these if you need them. Do they work when you need them? Well, you got to have some, I mean, like manifolds. I've tried taking them off with manifolds using these. The bolt just breaks. So, do they work then? No, I mean, and nothing will. They just break. Sometimes heat is just a better option. So, enough of that. I'll get off my high horse before I offend 5 people. $89.99 for a 6-piece 4-volt cordless screwdriver set. We have the 10-piece combination extractor left-handed drill bit set for $99.99. We have the tap and die set, all made in the USA, $239 and $239. So you get the 41-piece tap and die set and the 41-piece metric hex tap and die set. So what's going on here? What? We got the SA and the metric. That's what I thought. And they come in 2 cases, so they take up less space. So that's always nice. I actually have that same exact set. I didn't pay nowhere near that, but I've also bought mine 20 years ago. Then we have the good old Lisle tap sockets, an absolute staple if you have tap and dies. $109 and $59. Honestly, I will leave a link in the description. Best to just buy these off of Amazon or something. You can get them for a hell of a lot cheaper. Sorry, Mac guys, but honestly, there's no deal there to be had on those. Pretty sure you can get them for a lot cheaper off the website, and they're affordable enough that you wouldn't have to worry about making payments. So, you know, buy the tap and die set. Then, you know, you can go ahead, have lifetime warranty on those, and then buy the tap sockets off of Amazon. Dead blow pry bar bundle, $299.99. We're going to get the 5.5 pound dead blow sledge with a curved 7/8 inch Fat Daddy 44-inch pry bar, which is an awesome pry bar. Personally, one of my favorites. $299.98. I think this is a pretty good deal. The Lisle hub assembly remover, which is a hot tool, $149.99. 5-piece step pickle fork set. Once again, that's a Lisle rebrand, $89.99. Have that same set. It's awesome. As long as you make sure you get your pickle fork on there. I will tell you, keeping that in mind when you go to use it, you will gull up the threads if you don't have it tighten up against there. Brake bleeder fluid dispenser, $299.99. 21-piece heavy duty end cap wrench set, $199.99. Also a Lisle rebrand right there. All right, we got a Maximizer toolbox. Just a little quick tidbit about this. This is one of the largest drawer setups for a 2-drawer setup. Snap-on has an inch on this, I think, on one of their Master Series toolboxes. We were talking about this back behind one day about this. But a 75/30 is 75 inches deep, or 75 inches wide, 30 inches deep. That's the cool thing about Max part numbers. The size of the toolbox is right in there. So I always have been a big fan of that they do that that way in their part numbers. Easy to remember. I really like the 75/30, but the one problem with Mac is I wish they would do the 3 drawers instead of the 3 long drawers on that toolbox would make that thing a banger of a toolbox. $24.99. This is another Lisle rebranded tool. $24.99. And the composite utility cart with lid. This thing is a staple in carts. Honestly, if you're just looking for a cart with a top, this is one of the best ones out there. I've seen these things take an absolute beating. It's pretty reasonable, $349.99. Sure, you can probably get it cheaper somewhere else, as somebody will say in the comment box. But nonetheless, I think it's a fair enough price. I'd still buy it off the Mack truck. Wouldn't bother me none. Moving right along here, we got another Lisle tool. The magnetic funnel holder. This is by far the best magnetic funnel holder on the market, in my opinion. I used to have the white side funnel buddy. I did like it, but you get this with a clear funnel, and it really makes it the cat's meow, because now you can take it anywhere. It's magnetic. Obviously, 310 Tool was the original designer of it, but now Lisle owns it. $39.99 with a funnel. You get a free super funnel with it, 2-piece. Threaded super funnel, kind of nice there. That's a little bonus deal. Pilot bearing tool. Stop using grease and bread. Buy the right tool. Slide hammer with pilot bearing puller. If you do a lot of pilot bearings, there you go. Or just blind bearings in general. 45-degree disconnect pliers, $34.99. Those are very handy. Those are a Lisle one. I have those. Those come in nice for fuel line disconnects. I'll be honest with you. You know those ones where you got a pinch up on top? The LED rechargeable pocket lamp, $56.99. We have the hood prop, one of my favorites. Once again, another Lisle tool. Boy, it's just amazing how many Lisle tools. But you get a free clamp with this. Lisle hood prop holder, HH250. I will leave a link in the description for this also if you're interested in buying this. I don't know what the price is, if it's that much cheaper or not, but this does come with a lift support clamp, so it's kind of a good deal, and saving $27.99. We got clearance on some shirts down here, now $24.99 and $19.99. Pretty decent deal. We got some beanbag deals for $1.99. Thermal lunch bag for $24.99. Silicone cup set for $24.99. We got a chrome sign for $59.99. What do you got? Oh, the bottle opener, the Mac wall bottle opener, $19.99. That's a deal. Kind of the old vintage look right there. 9.75 inches high by 3.4 inches wide. Includes 2 screws and 2 anchors. And then we have a... Whoops. Then we have a power probe electrical test kit. And yeah, this is a pretty snazzy deal here. Get a free rechargeable power probe when you buy the power probe kit for $379.99 promo kit. That's a pretty snazzy deal. And last but not least, obviously you can become a dealer and find the Doug Coletta Top Fuel Dragster. Let me know down in the comment box if you found the dragster. Last time we had several guys that had in the comment box, so congrats to you. That was pretty cool. I actually went back and looked. It was on a magnetic bowl, so we'll keep doing that little fun deal. Whoever finds the dragster, we'll talk about it in the next flyer. Anyways, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.